Hi, this is the USDCAD daily chart. Today it's 7th of May 2013 and it's 17:44 GMT right now. I would like to show you the trade setup that we have already presented on our chart signal, and I would also like to guide you through different time frames and even different trading systems. So the system I'm using here is comprised from Bollinger Bands. Let me zoom it out. This is the short entry line. I have put it here to have a visual representation of where we entered. This is our stop level, stop loss level, and here I'm using Bollinger Bands. I'm using the three colored lines, which is alligator, Bill Williams alligator, a very valuable indicator, and fractals, which is also another Bill Williams indicator, those purple arrows. I have chosen the color purple. You can give any color you like. Now, we had a valid entry fractal. Usually from this system, which I present on my Bollinger Bands book, we get valid fractal signals on one of the three Bollinger Bands: the upper, the lower, and the median. The median is the 20 SMA, simple moving average. We had a valid bearish reversal signal from the fractal, which was formed on the upper Bollinger Band. For the fractal to be formed, we need to have 5 candlesticks, 2 before it, 1 which is in the middle, because the fractal represents a swing high or a swing low, and 2 on the right side. So to see the arrow labeling this fractal, we should be already here or at the open of this candlestick. But because our app went live later on, we gave you a very profitable signal for this pair a week ago. The price was somewhere here, and we gave you a short entry signal, so our users must be making a lot of profit, a lot of pips already. But we also consider it fair to give a fresh signal for the users, our new users, who didn't enter here. Why this fractal is a bearish reversal valid fractal, and why it gives us a signal to enter a trade? Because it is on the upper Bollinger Band, it is above the red line, which is called alligator's teeth. The green line are alligator's lips, the red line is alligator's teeth, and the blue line is alligator's jaw. So when the fractal is above alligator's teeth and leading alligator, the alligator which is going ahead of the price movement, was curved downwards when we were here. So yes, it was an entry, a short entry signal. That's how we gave the short entry signal to our users a week ago. A week later, we were here, and we got this fractal. It is a bit, let me take away this label. Okay, so this fractal here is a bearish reversal, but it's below alligator's teeth, but it doesn't matter because we have the leading alligator going down. So This one, for instance, which is a bullish reversal fractal, it is invalid because although it is below alligator's teeth, the red line, the leading alligator is not curved upwards, it's curved downwards, it's going downwards, so we ignore it. This is invalid. This one is not exactly valid because it is above, because it is not above alligator's teeth, but it is valid because leading alligator is 100% bearish. So it gave us a short entry signal. Let's have a look at the bigger picture of the market using this system, so I can see. First of all, before you go to the bigger time frame, we are looking at the daily chart here. So each candlestick represents 1 day's price movement. Look at this. Look at the edges of the Bollinger Bands. They are turned outwards. When they are turned outwards, because Bollinger Bands measure the volatility of the market, it means that they are prepared to contain big price movements. And when the Bollinger Bands are expanding like this and they are opened outwards like this, it means that there is an extreme move going on, at least for now, on the Bollinger Band where the price is. Where is the price now? On the lower Bollinger Band. That means that we are expecting a more extreme bearish move, downward move for now. And when the upper Bollinger Band makes a curve, it means that it will still go down. It may go down for long. And when we see an upwards curve on the downward, on the lower Bollinger Band, that is a break. That means that the bearish move will stop for now. Okay, so the signal we get from Bollinger Bands here is that we expect this a continuation of this bearish move. So it's really profitable to use a relatively high time frame because you are going to make bigger profits like this. Your stomach may go sore for a few hours or maybe for a day till the price goes to your direction and stops fluctuating, but once it goes to your direction, the rewards will be worth the trouble and worth waiting. Now let's go to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart we see that let me take away the labels. I don't want to destroy those labels because we will use other systems, so I apologize for this small mess here, but you will get my point. What do we see here? We see that we had a valid bearish reversal fractal here close to the upper Bollinger Band, and that bearish fractal, that bearish reversal fractal was above the red line, the teeth of the alligator, and also the leading alligator is turned downwards, and this is the weekly chart. Now we see that the upper Bollinger Band is curved a bit downwards. It means that the upward move will stop for now. The lower Bollinger Band is not turned outwards. It's going closer to the it's closing, it's turned upwards, which means that the maximum movement we should expect for the moment is for the price to go and touch the lower band, not lower. For the moment, for now. The moment means for the next few weeks. I think this is enough time for you to be extremely happy and make nice profits. Okay? So if we have 1, 2, 3 more candlesticks, it means that for the next 2, 3 weeks till the price touches the lower Bollinger Band on the weekly time frame, we could be profiting from our short position. Of course, market is an ocean. Everything changes. It's in a constant move. And we may see the leading alligators turning upwards at a certain point, and nobody can be a prophet. Nobody can predict anything with 100% accuracy. But that's why we use our systems, because our systems will catch those changes, especially on the smaller time frames. So we can protect ourselves from an opposite move of the market, from a move against our position. But now we just see the market sentiment and the big picture. So this is what the weekly chart tells us using this system, the system of Bollinger Bands, alligator, Bill Williams alligator, and Bill Williams fractals. Let's go to the monthly chart. So here on the monthly chart, we see, ignore all this mess here, just get the big picture. We see that the Bollinger Bands, after a huge expansion, you see a big move upwards and a big move downwards. And these moves, the big move upwards started August of 2007 and ended at December of 2008. Okay, we had almost one year and a half. That was the duration of this move. And then a big bearish move started December 2008 and ended August 2011. Can you imagine the time period of all this? And then we had a minor upwards move from August 2011 till I should use a vertical line for a few months, 1, 2, 3, for 4 months. Then this consolidation phase started, this range bound move started, and now the pair entered a contraction phase, a contraction zone on the monthly chart. So we should expect a big boom, a big breakout at any minute. Minutes here, not minutes, they are months, but maybe it can happen in a few weeks, not even a month. So we will use other systems to see where is it most possible to go, up or down. But the edges of the Bollinger Bands on the monthly chart, you see they are turned inwards, which means a break. The price fluctuation slows down for now. Can you imagine the energy which is accumulated here and the explosion that is going to follow? That will be a huge explosion. So I will try later, after I show you all the systems, I will remove all these details here to see if this system actually give us a hint of where the price may go after the breakout. But as I see, the leading alligator is horizontal. So it's practically horizontal. So we although I will remove all these details, we will see. Now let's go back to our daily chart. Here we are. And let's apply a different trading system and see how different trading systems use different methods to tell us the same thing, to give us the same information. So I will remove Bollinger Bands, fractals, and alligator, and I will enter Ichimoku Kinko Hio, a favorite system of mine. You can find a detailed presentation of the system, a detailed attempt to present the system on my Ichimoku book on Amazon. And we see here on the daily chart that price is below Kumo. This is Kumo, the cloud. The Tenkan-sen, the red line, is above price and it is sloping downwards, clearly bearish. Kijun-sen, the blue line, is above Tenkan-sen and it is turned downwards, bearish. Chikou-span, the green line, is below past price action and it is turned downwards. Leading Kumo is bearish and it has a sharp edge which is indicative of its bearish aggressiveness. So definitely we get a 100% bearish picture on Ichimoku here. Let's see what the H4 chart says for the pair on Ichimoku always. I will zoom it out. Look at the huge bearish cloud, bearish Kumo hanging down here. The price has fallen. We had a bearish Kumo breakout, and you see Tenkan-sen above price, Kijun-sen above Tenkan-sen, Chikou-span is below past price action, although it touched it for a while because we had this sideways movement here. Definitely 100% bearish picture. H1 chart of the pair. Although we had an horizontal arrangement of the Kumo for a while, we now have a clearly downward move again, with many sideways moves. Those moves were responsible for our sore stomach I mentioned earlier. Well, it takes a steel stomach and a lot of passions. It takes a fegato. This is how Italians call the liver, a very tolerant liver to be a good trader. Sometimes I'm not a good trader because I'm not passionate. I want things to get done fast. So don't do that. Don't do this. It has cost me dearly every time I do this. So we see prices below Kumo. That's bearish. Tenkan-sen is above price and it's sloping downwards, bearish. Kijun-sen above Tenkan-sen and sloping downwards, bearish. Chikou-span, the green line, is below past price action and it's turned downwards, bearish. Leading Kumo is bearish and its edge, watch it, its edge, it's sharp, looking downwards, pointing downwards. Definitely bearish and definitely aggressive. Do you want me to go to the 15 minutes chart? Let's go there. you see here the sideways movement. You see the Chiku span touching the price, going horizontally for a while. Anyway, we have a bearish picture here too. You can see that now. And we saw the H1 chart, we saw the H4 chart, we saw the daily chart. Let's go to the bigger charts. Weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we see that Kumo is horizontal. We have this consolidation triangular formation. Let me put my trend lines here to help you see what I see. And let me put this one here. Sorry if I am not accurate with my lines. Okay, but you will get my point. Okay, so you see that price goes like this, and it constantly has decreased in the range. The distance between the upper edge of the price movement and the lower constantly gets lower, and the price is confined inside this triangle. The leading, we can't talk about market sentiment because price goes sideways, but the leading Kumo, although it is bullish, it is curved. It is curved. It shows this. It reflects this move, which shows that the price is going down, and we should expect a bearish move. Now, will price go down and break the Kumo and go through the Kumo and go from the other side and break this trend line? If this trend line breaks, then yes, we are going to have this huge breakout. But odds are it may bounce back and go up again till this trend line, or it may break the upper trend line and go this way. We will see. Now let's see the monthly chart. But the monthly chart says that things look bearish. You see that even though the weekly chart was not so clear, telling us where the market will go, when the price will go after the breakout, the monthly chart is loud about that. We see that that consolidation, it's very small in the monthly chart, okay? But we see this huge bearish Kumo, the leading Kumo. We see the flat borders of the Kumo, upper and lower, which shows that price will go sideways for a while, but suddenly, because consolidation always leads to a breakout, we may suddenly see a huge move down. We will see. But now you got the picture through a different system. We saw things from the Bollinger Bands, alligator and fractals point of view. We saw them using Ichimoku. I wouldn't like to waste more of your time on this video. On another video I will use also the Fibonacci retracement tool to show you that different trading systems applied on the same market situation give us parallel, similar signals. So it's not the system, it's how well we learn to interpret it and how we learn to observe the information, those pieces of information that really matter. Thanks for watching and happy pips!